Well, thank you for sticking around with Don and Gino on the National Real Estate Cafe, because after yesterday, I thought we were going to lose some subscribers.
Oh, I thought it was a bloody good show. All right. So yesterday we were talking about a lot of boomerang buyers going. That's where the Australian accent came from. But boomerang buyers are those of us and a lot of you that basically suffered either foreclosures, short sales, lost a job, or so many other reasons where maybe you lost your home for some reason or another, and now you want back in the market. And we're talking big numbers. 500,000 people are available to come back in 2015, 1 million in 2016, and 1.5 million of you in 2018. That's refueling the market. So what are some of the options we have? Let's throw up the first slide here. What are some of the options for you if you had a foreclosure, bankruptcy, or short sale?
All right, so let's take a look at the next slide and we'll break it down. This is for FHA financing. With bankruptcy, it's actually the most forgiving with bankruptcy.
Absolutely.
Because you could have 2 years after a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which was we call it the reset
clean
bankruptcy.
slate.
Clean slate. You can go ahead and buy a home again with FHA. So I could tell you that that's just so many people are able to execute on that very successfully, because it actually lets you get out of a bad debt and possibly into a good debt. It gets you to restart your life.
All right. And then in Chapter 13, that basically means you're taking your debt and you're putting it into a payment plan, whether it's a 3-year payment plan or a 5-year payment plan. But you potentially, if you go into a payment plan and you pay on that payment plan on time for at least 12 months and you get approval from the bankruptcy court, you can actually potentially get back into the mortgage, get a new home.
Yeah, that's within a year. So that's a little bit more tricky, though, because you've got to get court confirmation and it's got to make sense for your case. Now, let's roll into foreclosure. It says 3 years after the, and this is important, sale deed transfer date. The reason I bring that up is we've seen multiple cases where someone has left the home on a certain date and they're trying to utilize that date. It could have taken the bank 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months before they actually took possession back and sold the home, even though you vacated it. So it's not on the date of vacancy, it's on the date of transfer. And if you're in a judicial state, we've seen this in the state of Florida, it can be a significant delay from the day you feel like you turned over the home.
All right. And then, of course, you know, for FHA, a lot of times conventional loans treat foreclosure and short sales differently. FHA really doesn't. It's the same 3-year waiting period.
Oh, I'm going to have to go back to foreclosure for a second. If you foreclosed on an FHA loan in the first place, you need to wait 4 years because they've got to clear cavers, and that's something that'll catch a lot of lenders off guard, so please be careful with that.
All right. And a big piece is that to ever get back into the mortgage, you have to reestablish credit, meaning you have to obtain new credit, at least 3 lines we suggest, and it has to be on time for the 12 to 24 months.
Bottom line is that if you've lost your home due to one of these reasons, there is life after bankruptcy. There is life after foreclosure.
Every day we do it.
And it's only 2 to 3 year waiting period. It's really not that bad.
So talk to your mortgage professional and set up a plan to get you back in a home. It'll happen before you know it. We are helping people get keys to a home again every day. It's a wonderful thing. Nothing like homeownership.
Yep.
You can shop for your home, homeowner shop. Got it? I'm going to start that at a website. Anyway, speaking of websites, check us out at nrecafe.com or
check us out, NREC to the number 58885, 1538 and another 5, NREC to get these on your phone every single day.